Hello, humans. It is me again, Fuzz. Or, well, maybe again might not be the right way to describe it this time. Seeing as how we're starting something different. Well, I guess either way works. It depends. If this is your first video watching me, then it wouldn't necessarily be again, but it's me, Fuzz, yes. And I will be starting over in Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda. Yes. And I'll play in master mode. I've already, like, if I click continue, what happens? Will it just start me? Oh, wait. New game, override previous save. This would probably then show me saves? Yeah, it shows me with saves. I don't recognize where that is for some reason. One of the shrines, but why is the rest of the area around it look so bloody bright? The wood, it makes me think it's... I think I know where it might be, but oh well. I'll be starting over. Now, prospectively, in the file that I've already played through, actually, maybe that's not a good way to describe it. I've played this game and beaten it like 3 times at least, I think, by now. One where I just went for Ganon right away, which did not go as well as I had hoped. I'm trying to recall if it was on master mode, and that might be why. Crap, maybe I've played the game 4 times then. Because I feel like I've done that twice. Regardless, I played it through in the regular mode once, I think. And I know that I've played it on master mode once at least. Which I think is this file. And on this file, I've also gone and got all the shrines. Now, the things I haven't done in the file, mainly, is things like grab all the Korok seeds and stuff like that, mainly. I feel like there was one other thing. Oh, yes. The quests. Oh, that is so annoying. I guess I'll talk about more once I've actually started. I'm just going to kill my previous file, because this file I intend to take it probably that far and further potentially. At least probably about as far as my other file was. And as for why I'm doing this, Breath of the Wild 2, or Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's on its way. Well, it's not like I've pre-ordered it yet, but that's because of house complications. But the game, it's on the way. They're working on it. And I figured that I might as well refresh myself on what Breath of the Wild was like. Wonder how well I'll remember the locations of where the shrines were. I mean, I'd have no intention to look them up or anything like that if I, for some reason, can't remember how I got them or where I got them.
Open your eyes.
And seeing as how I just got rid of my file that had completed all of that in,
Open your eyes.
yeah, wouldn't exactly be very easy to check otherwise other than searching it up. I don't remember where my
Wake up, Link.
normal file was, or how far it was. Like, I know that I had beaten the game in it, but I don't know if I got all the shrines in that file. I feel like I only did that once. I wonder what that haze is in the room. Like, is that dust? Because if that's dust, this room would be rather uncomfortable, I imagine, in quite a few ways, if all of that is dust. I didn't really contemplate that beforehand. Imagine that, so much dust in a room where it is like it's that tough to see to the other side of the room because of all the dust. This room would feel probably pretty weird, actually. Like, aside from all the technology and all that. But, part of the reason why I want to refresh myself in the first place is when I beat Breath of the Wild. Let's see. It's been years.
That is a Sheikah slate. Take it. It will help guide you after your long slumber.
Yes. It will be a useful tool indeed. Ho 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 ho. Just realized I probably should have read it out loud, but oh well. It's a Sheikah slate. I should have... Oh, I do. I can just take a look at it. Sheikah slate, a mysterious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, and yet there's something familiar about it. Yes, so very familiar indeed. It's been a while since I played Breath of the Wild. Hints, tips, and all things like that. Oh, it's gonna take a bit of getting the hang of that again. How the jump is across from where your run button is. That really threw me for a loop when I started playing this game originally. I was like, well, that's really odd. We can jump. And then as I tried to make more use of it, I was like, why are these two buttons so far away from each other? I got the hang of it eventually, but I'll probably have to get the hang of it. Inventory, equip weapons out of the gear. Ouch. I feel like I've been having that a lot happen to me in real life, just not with chests. Except he did kick it himself. I don't really mean me going for trying to kick the thing myself. Just banging my foot on a lot of different things.
Hold the Sheikah slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Ah, yes, indeed. How convenient. It's interesting when they have technology that advance the authenticating and the confirmation.
Link,
Still took some time.
Light. Our light.
Not very much,
that
but
must shine upon Hyrule once again. Now go.
Well, technology is technology, I suppose. Not every aspect of pretty much anything is perfect. In fact, not just simply anything, like everything is kind of got that. Yes, sprint and then jump. But essentially, as I was saying though, part of my reasoning for why I wanted to refamiliarize myself with Breath of the Wild in preparation for Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is just, I guess, I had odd views on Breath of the Wild. Maybe I should start out more potent than that. Breath of the Wild disappointed me. Initially. And in some ways still now. But I have come to like the game, despite how it has disappointed me. I'm not sure how many other people played Breath of the Wild and was actually disappointed. But I do like the game, like I said. Tree branch, which on this difficulty will not be very useful. Use weapon, attack with your equipped weapon. Yes. It'll have its purpose, I suppose. But, well, you see, for those of you who don't know, on this difficulty, enemies regenerate their health. Oh yes, they regenerate their health indeed. Also, one of the enemies I'll encounter down there will be a higher tier version of the enemy than it would have been originally. I'll encounter a harder version of it on the harder difficulty, which not really great for me in this case. Given my experience, yes. Given my experience with Breath of the Wild, as well as this difficulty, I would say that I know better than to challenge the enemy which I speak of. He was supposed to be just a low-tier enemy, but, well, on this difficulty it'll end up being more than that. Still somewhat low tier, but this stick is not adequate enough to deal with him. I'm trying to recall if 2 sticks used well enough will be actually good enough, or 3. Or if it's just as simple as they won't be able to do enough damage. I can do the math right now. I vaguely recall how much health the enemy is supposed to have. Weapons, armor, materials, and key items. Does 2 damage, 4 swings will break it. So 8 damage per stick. But the last smack will do double damage. Like when it breaks. So 10 damage per stick. Theoretically, with 3 sticks, if I attack him fast enough, I should be able to kill one of these enemies. I should. If I have not somehow messed up my math. Or I'm not remembering his health well enough. Probably the biggest issue will be once I start smacking him. If I send him flying with that last hit. That one. I'll give him some distance, allowing him to attempt to recover. I'm not going to be as punctual on my way of fighting as I would like to be. Hold on a moment. No. I know where I'm supposed to go. I'm just contemplating if I can kill.
Marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
I haven't looked at the map on the Sheikah slate in a while. Yes. Wee. Main quest. Memories. Now, there was something else also. On my previous file on Master Mode, I completed getting all the shrines, like dealing with all of them. As well as beating the game and all that. However, the quests, you see, particularly where it gets weird is the shrine quests, which, well, we can't see here. But there are shrine quests and there are side quests. I think that's what the other 2 are, just... The one next to this should be the shrine quests. Likewise, the one next to this are the side quests. Now, the shrine quests typically lead you to a shrine by the end of it. Understand me when I say that I completed every shrine. I did not complete every shrine quest. And no matter how hard I tried, I could not figure out how to make them complete. There is a reward for getting... for completing all the shrines. So, essentially it is quite apparent when you complete all the shrines that you have done so. Aren't you a bit chilly? Hello there, sir. How are you? Oh, well met, stranger. I just remembered I probably should try to voice them if I can. Shoot, but he actually has voice acting in the game. Can I just try to mirror that? Let's see. Oh, well met, stranger. It is rather unusual to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. I hope you'll permit me a question. If I may be so bold, are you not chilly? Oh shoot! I just realized why he was saying that at all. I haven't equipped the armor. I've never seen him ask this question. No, I'm not so chilly. I'm standing right next to a fire. I've never seen this before. This is amusing. In all the 4-ish times that I've played the game, never once have I noticed this. Where are we? Okay then. Answering a question with a question. That's fair enough. I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence. I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. You see that building around the corner that you totally should not be able to see from here? Yes, that temple there, long ago. It was the site of many sacred ceremonies. As far as they know. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity. Entity? Yeah. A mere ghost of its former self. What an ironic statement coming from you. I'm assuming you sympathize quite a lot with it. That building. I shall be here for some time. Please let me know if I may be of assistance. Of service? Ooh, I'll take this. It's mine now. This torch will stay lit once ignited, but if you put it away, the flame will be extinguished until you light it again. It does 2 damage as well, and I don't think it breaks as quickly as the other sticks I had, so... Ooh. He's currently titled just Old Man. Okay. Well then, just help yourself to that torch there. And how, may I ask, do you plan on using it? A weapon to set things on fire. It's a secret. I don't remember what he says to that. I think if you say this, he tells you that, well, it's a torch and it could be used for this, essentially. If you say this, he might vaguely hint at that it could serve as a weapon if you are absolutely desperate. I don't remember what he says about this. Though I'm also not entirely sure if my remembering is correct about this. To set things on fire, more likely than I would with the stick, I guess. But because I'm currently not sure, it is a secret, even to me. I see. Well then, do as you please. There are plenty of monsters ahead. Of here, though. Remember that you can use that as a weapon if need be. Oh, he says it here. However, do not just swing it around without purpose. You must face your opponent and lock your sights on them. Yes, like I was doing to you, except you were not really my enemy. What's this button do? Oh, this one's for my runes, I think? Oh, shoot, I don't want... Sorry. It's fine now. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go around taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. Which do you eat first, the apple or the open flame? Tell me. Is it really that tasty? Huh? Well, it doesn't seem to... It's not that bad, I guess. Wait a minute. If there's one right here, like I had a feeling there was something like this. Maybe I was just remembering to save it for later? I'm trying to recall why I would have left it here. No, not left it here, just not made much use of it. By my own analysis, I've been given enough gear to probably kill off the guy over there. Maybe I just deemed it not worth doing because there are more enemies? And those guys, the guy over there is just, he's just one? He doesn't even have loot, I think. Perhaps, yes, perhaps that is what I should do. I should investigate. If it turns out that he does have loot somehow, perhaps I shall slay him. Speaking of loot, perhaps I ought to do something about how I'm not really wearing anything. Oh, the lag of the Great Plateau. Just trying to recall how to X to jump. Oh, okay, so it just made me jump upwards. I was hoping to be able to... Oh. Come on, I know I can get this. Got it. Which attacks me first? You attack me first. You're the one that I was concerned about. My memory serves me correctly, you have about 24 health. With each stick doing about 10 of it. The 3 sticks alone should be enough to kill you. Let's see if I can do something about you, huh? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ability controls. I was just trying to switch my weapon to my next one as quickly as possible. Yes, backflip to dodge enemy attacks, yes. Side hop. Dodge enemy attacks by hopping to the side, or hopping sideways. Inventory. I guess I can switch my weapon significantly. No, I cannot! Now. 1, 2, 3. Oh. 4. Come on. He's taking less damage than I recall. That's what the problem was. Perhaps I can't kill him. I might not actually be able to kill him. Let's leave him be. Seeing how the 3 sticks that I smacked against him did not... I can get these now. I guess that works. Yaha, you found me. Hey, you're not Hetsu. I didn't even mean to get this just now, but... you can see me? I didn't know your kind could see the children of the forest. It's a Korok. Well, if you run into Hetsu, please return this to him. A Korok seed! Oh. My friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose into suspicious places. Well, that surprised me. Yes, they cannot swim. However, I did not expect him to jump off like an idiot into a place that he would just die in. Why did he jump in? Or fall in? What the heck? I guess I've reclaimed one of my sticks. 3 for 1, though. It's questionable if going to go grab this is of any use, though. Do you do any more damage? I was assuming like at least 3. You do 6. Do you smack after 4 wings as well? If he has about 24 health still after all, but the guy was taking less damage. Was he taking 1 per smack? Did they take half the damage? Have I just not noticed this? I can't get in there yet. That's the wrong button. Oh, with how much stamina I have, that just goes like nobody's business when I start to run. Yeah. But as for why I was disappointed with Breath of the Wild, around the time when Breath of the Wild was announced and all that, and I was looking forward for its arrival, I had very high expectations of Breath of the Wild. In some ways, unreasonably high, but at the same time, I view them to be somewhat reasonably high expectations. There's something else around here that I can get. Yes, let's go for that. Expectations that were not met. Which led to certain things about the game just being kind of disappointing. The weapons breaking, it weirded me out at first. In some ways I didn't like it, but I've grown to become somewhat fond of it in my own way. Because there are ways that can be kind of amusing. Just gets kind of weird with how the Master Sword is in the game. Yeah, highlighted trousers. Traditional dress trousers of Hyrule. The plush fabric makes these trousers quite comfortable, and their high durability makes them ideal for travelers. Nice. Should I try the sword on him? Will it be good enough to kill him? Or should I just let him be for now? I kind of feel like I should let him be for now. Or should I? Oh. Ow. Half. Eh. Oi! Watch where you're swinging that. Keep moving. Okay, that did basically nothing. Whoa. Well, it was enough to get him. Do me a favor, break that, break it. Go on. Oi. Stupid. Ow. Well, he broke it. Hopefully there was something not bad in there. I swear, if that's just an apple. It looks like an apple. It's just an apple. That's disappointing. Until I've remastered the controls... Oh, shoot. Dealing with my assailants will not necessarily be as easy as it once was. I'll take this. Ooh, that's a higher end material than I expected to get from it. Figured I would just get a screw and that's it. Whoa, he's following me almost exactly. A little too exactly. Careful, your cousin died like that, jumping into the... Are you the same one? So you're following me more closely than I expected. Indeed. How far, though? Too bloody far, it appears. Yeah. Why'd the other guy survive? Oh, I'd like that. Why can't I pick it up? Okay. With this, can I beat you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 7. 8. Oh. I wasn't fast enough when pausing it. Given how much damage it did to him, I can kill him, but it's going to cost one of my other weapons. Here we go. Oh, I dodged the wrong way. I will heal, because I don't want to just suddenly fail to jump and then die. Dang it. Okay, that was enough. One of these is not enough to kill them either. Its durability does not survive long enough. The sword looks like it's almost enough. I can't tell if it alone is enough. I don't think so. I think it just gets close. I'm supposed to be heading for that. There's a guy over here who's got something interesting, though. Can I, even if I can, I don't remember how to. Oh, whoops. Like this? Yeah. They have bows. This guy has a sword. It's not a rusty one either, it looks like. The reasonable thing to do would be to just kind of sneak around until I've got the rune that will allow me to deal with these guys. Considering I haven't got weapons that are great for dealing with them right now. That essentially was a similar problem to what I encountered when I went to go fight Calamity Ganon. Like right from the start, during one of my, I guess, playthroughs of the game. It feels kind of weird to call that a playthrough, considering I just went from the beginning straight to the final boss. Let's watch for following rocks. I think eventually I chose to leave and go to get some better gear, because I knew that I could find better gear than I was getting in the castle elsewhere. The gear in the castle just wasn't durable enough, wasn't strong enough, at least from what I remember trying. It makes it very hard to just go straight forward without doing like anything else, and still win. And I mean, sure, fighting him with 3 hearts would have been quite tough, assuming you end up getting hit. But aside from that, yeah, not so bad. Until you've realized that the weapons that you have in your inventory, you just don't have enough space to carry enough weapons that are powerful enough to actually deal with his whole health bar by yourself. I don't recall if I actually needed to up my inventory, though. I feel like I just went and got better gear that wasn't straight from the castle. At least that's what I think I did. Ah, cutscene.
Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry, Link. Before it's too late.
An interesting notion. Excuse me while I go explore the entire region. For all time's sake. Aha. Wait a minute. Doesn't he show up here? I guess he shows up when I get down. That's the one I want to go for, I think. Okay, it's not too high. Oh, hello, old man. My. It would seem we have quite the enigma here. This tower, and others just like it, have erupted across the land, one after the other, or another. It is almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you do not mind my asking, did you hear anything? Did anything odd occur while you were up top of the tower? Heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say? And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, the vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were taken in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength for the moment it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? I do, yes, eventually. I had a feeling you would say that. Here on the isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. There's climbing. That's a way down, potentially. I'm trying to recall if you can climb on boxes. Because if you can, there might be a way to get down there without taking fall damage, assuming the game didn't have the gimmick in place to prevent you from doing this. What I'm insinuating is if you found like a box, if you were able to climb on these boxes, you'd push it just to the edge, then you'd climb on it. Now the goal would be to climb on it in a way that gets it to tip over and fall. While it's falling, hopefully you're able to continue, like just remain climbing on it. When it hits the ground, the hope is that it would break the fall for you, negating the fall damage. This is not an idea that I've thought about before, it's just an idea that just came to me. Other times when I saw this conversation, I just thought, why not just climb down? I see spots where it looks like I would be able to rest and get my stamina back. So in other words, yeah, if you were to jump off, no death would be more certain or more foolish. I disagree. There are more foolish deaths as well as more certain ones, potentially. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Hand it over, paraglider. Well, I have no intention to just pillage this old man, even though I understand where the story ends up going with this. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes. I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not. I'll happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? You're a punk, you know that. You old man. Adventure log. Come, let me show you something. Oh, it must be a bird. I just realized it was like that thing in the sky is stuck. It's like, what is that? It's like, that's not the beast. The beast is way bigger and it's over there. That little dot. It was odd. Do I have to talk to him again? Yeah, let me see. Do you see that structure there? The one shining with a strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those towers rose up from the ground. I would think such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider. A fair exchange, I believe. Fair exchange? An interesting notion, but I suppose... I mean, considering you understand who I was up to a point, and or some of what I was capable of, it might seem like a rather fair trade to you. Because you... Oh, shoot. Wait, do they have loot? Oh, shoot, they have more than just simply loot. I don't have full health. That might very well still kill me anyways. Can I cause their demise? I can think of a way to deal with the guy on the ground. He's got a bow and fire arrows. Though the problem is I won't be able to get their loot unless I do it just right. What do I need to do here to get that loot? Do they have loot? Or is it just that they're alive? I should get somewhere with a better viewing point of this matter. Oh no, I'm stumbling upon an even bigger group. Just give me a moment. I'm trying to... They do have loot. The only way I can think of to do this would be to somehow knock it down so the raft remains intact. Not just simply remains intact, but continues to carry the loot. Which would mean I'd need to pop all of these balloon guys at the same time. Or at least roughly. I have no paraglider. I have no bow and arrow. Okay, let's see what I can do. That's the wrong section. I've got one bit of ammunition. And I switch to this. I shall also save. Even though there's a limit to how much that's going to matter in a moment. Probably. Oh, well, that depends. I might die. Hey, you! You've got to be kidding me, it missed! I don't have a shield. This is terribly dangerous. Oh, I fell off. Climb, 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 climb. Yes, that's right. I swear if he was... Never mind. That is not at all what I expected. Is it just me? Is that bow not a normal... I think it is a normal bow. I saw something that looked like it was fizzling in the water. I'm concerned that he didn't drop arrows, and if he did... Eh? Eh? Where did he... He moved! Ah, crap. Crap, that's actually bad. Yeah, that's right. You do that. Oh, don't run. Okay, no, I can't deal with that guy. Oh, no, I might have just put myself in a big danger. It is a better bow. It's a nice bow. I don't have arrows, I think. I need to get to some cover and quick. Just please don't shoot me. Hey, that? Oh no. Okay, so I got a decent bow. The problem is no arrows. No fire arrows, no arrows in general. Do fire arrows dissolve in water? I don't remember that. Are you really chasing me? Are you that desperate to die? At this angle, I very well might be able to kill you. Okay, this is not a good thing. Oh no, that didn't fling him. Is he just dead? No, he's not. Oh, I could have just done this. What am I doing? There we go. It's not dissolving. Okay, goody. Then it's like how I recalled it then. It just... What was the thing that fell into the water and dissolved then? Now that I have arrows, can I deal with him? How many? 5. I can, but it's gonna feel like a waste. Can I board his vessel? With these arrows and this bow, I can kill these guys. Why is there treasure in the water? Shoot. Was it the one who had the treasure on his raft that... Oh. If I had regular arrows, I don't want to waste fire arrows on this guy. But he might be able to give me more. Ow! Well, that's what I get for messing with rather dangerous opponents right now. But I'm not finished yet. Oh shoot, that's gonna remove my gear, isn't it? The gear that I acquired. But I might be able to trick these lunatics into burning their own boats again. Okay, the tower's been dealt with. I have Oh, I have an interesting scenario here. Shoot, I don't remember this game auto-saving, but does it auto-save? If it does, why do I not see it? Load. It does autosave. That would explain how comes I still have the gear. The guy is dead. I want to get over there. Will they only rise if they're told to, or will they rise if they see me? The goal is to jump them well enough to the point where they don't get to sound the alarm, and then I can board the raft and acquire the treasure. It seems my death, in this case, was useful. Crap, these kind of arrows might actually cause a problem. Could I stealthily swim over to him? How? Do I have enough stamina for that? I need to be over there. I'd have to jump into the water, which would probably make quite a bit of noise. I want to give it a try, though. If these guys notice me, it's going to be bad news. They have an archer as well. I suppose this is more interesting than just going to go get the bombs and then bombing them all, because that's what I'd probably do. That's what I did on the master mode the other time, because it's a rather effective strategy when you are not equipped with the kind of gear that is kind of required to fight these guys reasonably. Is how you save on your gear that you have and avoid wasting it all. Does he also have fire arrows or no? So here's the idea I have in mind. I shall save. Now I'm just going to straight up try to kill him as quickly and easily as possible. Oh, it didn't work. Can it even work? Do I need the hang glider? No, I don't. Then why didn't it work before? Do I really need that much air? Hold on a moment. Let's retry that. My assault was going to be grand, but perhaps I don't need to get the air for it. This is just to help reduce the chance of him noticing me and sounding the alarm while I'm attempting to perform this. Crap, if he's looking that way. Well, it seems to have worked, if you ask me. Please, arrows. Yes, I'll take those. 1 fire arrow for 5 normal arrows. Not a bad trade if you ask me, in this scenario. I have 2 good bows for where I am, and 1 bow that's just kind of meh. With fire arrows, as we just saw, I can one-shot these guys. I don't think I really need to take out these guys, but I can't help but wonder what's inside of the treasure up there. Could I lure them off to the water and then just knock them off like idiots? I imagine that also would not be quite as easy. Can I light them on fire? Before I attempt it, I shall save. I might be able to kill them off by just lighting them on fire. What gear do they have around here? The goal would be to approach them and acquire their gear before they are able to... Okay. Crap. Owie! I take more damage when it's on fire too, dang it. I was confused where one of the guys went. I still confused actually. Where did he go? Did they both grab weapons? I saw the one guy get the weapon that I was trying to snatch. They noticed me instantly when I came out from around the corner. I didn't expect it to be that instantaneous. This time I'm just gonna rush and grab them instead of sneak. Alright, punks. It's mine. All of it. Yes, 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 I understand. Mine. The rock? Really? That's what you went for? Ow. Dang it. Oh, I do have one of these. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize the other guy was still alive. This has become quite hectic. This guy is being annoying. The other two are the ones who need to die. Fine then. Guess we're playing like this then. Can you stop that? It's a good thing I have some food still. Some food still. Oi! Play nice. And maybe I will too. Ooh, an arrow. Guess I can't light that on fire. Did he really give up? You dare give up? Excuse you. I'm not even sure how he hurt me just now. That's not... I guess I weirded him out a little too much. Ouch. Is this damaged now, or is it still intact? It's still holding up for now. That's good, just like I figured for its durability. Hopefully that is worth it. I see it and I think to myself, yeah, that'll hopefully be useful. I feel a bit disappointed how I ruined my torch though. Destroying these is not really a possibility without something to aid me. Did I deal with the guy yet? No, I haven't. And I'm hurt. I shall save, and then continue the operation to sneak around and assassinate him. Now I have a stronger weapon, and it's not going to snap after 1 or 2 swings, which is a good thing. Now here's the problem. I don't know if falling into the water is going to make a sound. I don't remember that detail about this game. As long as he doesn't turn all the way around. That makes a lot of sound. Quietly. Please don't make too much noise. He's turning around a lot. Please stop. Please stop. I swear, if he goes all the way around... You've got to be kidding me! One, it didn't let me climb up. 2, he turned around enough to be able to see me. You've got to be kidding me. Even if I rush him head on, that'll be hard. I could just shoot him. The investment that I could get more arrows. I used so many of my regular arrows. You're in the way. Whoopsie. Can you not? So if I'm not close enough, on the other hand, if I am close enough, he won't bother do that. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. Let's get him this time. There'll be no flying away for you, punk. Link, why did you do that? Why? Do not do the, no. There's no, specific control from my understanding to cause him to do that. It's been very on and off random from my remembering of all my experiences in Breath of the Wild. Okay, let's try something else. Oh, come on. No. Oh. I've never done anything quite like that, but I'm dead now. I'll have to keep that in mind as a tactic. I can, crouch, stealth jump off of ledges, and that'll probably guarantee that I don't do a dive. What an interesting notion. I've already encountered so much that I didn't in the several times that I played the game. You better prepare yourself, punk. You suck! Oh, and so do I in this moment. I can't push it or anything. I shot him with a regular arrow. Let's see if I at least got something out of this. No arrows, unfortunately. Seeing as how I've gone through all this effort, let's see what's inside that box. Though it being in water tells me that this is a weird idea. Oh, it seems that it actually is a pretty weird idea. Weird one that very well might not work. Yeah. Eh? Haha. It's actually not working. Okay. So I have to win, and using a greatsword axe hammer-ish type of weapon will probably break the platform we're on, just because of the way the second swing happens. Would the sword do that? Can I just get him from here? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Well, at least it doesn't seem interested in sending them upwards. Oh, yo, no, 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 no. What an annoying enemy. I will get this loot. Perhaps that's the plan. I should shoot the chest now with a fire arrow, where it's not in the water. I think that's a kind of dumb idea, though. I mean, it will work, but if I'm gonna do that, let's do it differently than that. Yo. Did I miss? Fine then. I won't miss with this. Except he got in the way. Whee! Whee! That ought to do the trick. Yeah! Take that, sucker. Oh, shoot. You have got to be kidding me. That sparkle, it's a piece of gear? I would hope that he just burns his own platform down, but I will do it for him. It actually hit him? Wait, that's not at all what I intended on do. You have got to be kidding me again. Really? Really? How did it hit him through the bottom of the platform? I've never had that happen before either. Wowzers. Though I'm very, very interested to see if Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom fulfills what Breath of the Wild did not for me. Uh-oh. Brilliant! With how much health I have, this will be rather useful, actually. I feel there were some more. Where'd they go? There were more boxes over here, weren't there? Or was I just seeing things? I know there was one over there. It's as though they just got roasted without me noticing. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. Nice. Also a tactic that I don't think I've ever had to use, but with my knowledge of the game's physics, not so difficult for me to come to this resourceful conclusion. Yes. Can break the... Oh, whoops. My mic. can break them without needing to damage any of my gear. Now then, dealing with you has proven to be more irritating than I expected. Admittedly, if I could just throw this at just the right angle, I could knock him off his boat rather easily. If I could find a dispensable throwable item, even a branch would do. Can I find one from these trees? I'd have to cut them down, wouldn't I? I can't just use the fire like I just was doing. Is there anything on the edge that I don't recall? There's a Korok or two, probably more like a Korok or 3 or maybe even 4 across the entire edge line of the Great Plateau. Heck, there may even be more than that, but I know that there's at least 2 to 3-ish of them, for sure. I wonder if they're asleep. But their guard wouldn't be. These guys can be slain with... Oh no. He didn't drop arrows. What scum. I wonder how aware these guys are of their surroundings, truly. A little bit too aware, it seems. Why can't I? Okay, no more. Can I farm arrows off of this guy? Annoying. Stop that. How many can I get from this before he starts hitting me? Where'd it go? And why can I not? Okay. Keep it up. Is it just chance related? Or is there a set amount that he can lose like this? I'm assuming there's a set amount that he can lose like that. Or that I can gain more like. Keese wing. The wing of a keese. It's covered with very short, sharp fur. It's not much use by itself, but you can mix it with critters to make something useful. Keese eyeball. A rare material dropped by a defeated keese. It's fun to look at, but doesn't seem to have much use at first glance. But it must be good for something. Arrows? Dang it. The shield took one hit and it was immediately like, yeah, no, please no more. Ooh, an arrow. I have 16 now. He still dropped arrows. Okay, I guess that partly answers my question, whether or not you can still... Like, if you can farm arrows off of a guy and still get arrows from them. Despite that. Or if it's taking out of, like, their arrow stash that they would have on them. I'm not sure if they're harder to kill in the day or in the night, or if it makes a difference. They're awake now, so I'm assuming that group would also be. Meaning I can't just sneak in there, hoping to catch them unawares. That didn't kill them. They had what I was actually looking for. Dang it. The bomb wasn't enough. Dang it. You guys are a little bit more aware of your surroundings than I would have figured. Maybe I'm just making that much Ow. Excuse me while I am baffled by the extraordinary range you're able to throw that at. Quit wiggling about. It's time to die. Aww. Really? Finally. As though you guys take more hits for some reason. Can you just not? Yeah. It's not worth it to fight him. I won't get almost anything out of it, actually. I'll leave him be. Oh no, I'm not used to having such small stamina. Yeah. In reality, you never want to exhaust your stamina all the way if you can avoid it. Just a little before the actual end of it. Alright, punk. Now the loot will be mine. I will first attempt to hurl this thing at him. It got him so easily. I'm so glad I didn't miss. No retakes on that. Hello, guys. Oh, that was so worth it. This is an actually pretty decent weapon for where I am in the game. Nice. Decent bows. A pretty nice sword. It has a buff on it, for Pete's sake. I'd say I'm in a very good standing at this point. Now I'm going to go get the runes, so it's going to make it feel slightly not like I should have done this at all, though. Just because I can kill all these guys with the runes, pretty much, from what I recall. Though there is something here on the Great Plateau I wonder if I can kill now that I have something like this. No, I don't want to have a chance of wasting... But what if I can kill it? It's not going to be worth it. Oh. Huh? Wait, just one just sitting right here? Okay. I had a feeling it was going to be something like that. Isn't there another one nearby? Oh well. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. Let's go! Haven't done one of these in... Yeah, I think I haven't done one of these in years at this point. Oh. Shrines, huh? Well, these fools have some really odd ideas. But they do have some nice technology. Booyah! Megabits, megabytes, gigabytes, terabytes, and then droplets, mega droplets, giga droplets, tera droplets. I don't know. Select rune from your Sheikah slate. Yes. Magnesis. It's not A to just fling it. How did I make use of this before? Oh, I remember now. This has incredible potential if you turn on the motion controls, because you're able to move this significantly, either significantly faster or just a bit faster. Which, if you want to make use of it as a weapon, it's rather advised that you turn on motion controls, at least by my view on the matter. Can I bring those over here, actually? There's a guy who, even without the motion controls, I can make use of this with. Why did it pull it sideways? This is gonna make it kind of annoying to take down here. Much better, I think. There's probably metal blocks of something, or something over here anyway. Ah, there is. But you never saw this coming, did you, punk? Never indeed. Wait, did I need this? I somehow do not recall requiring to bring... Oh, there's just one right there. There's another block here. I'm trying to recall why. Is that a wooden platform or no? Yeah. No, it's just a magnetic chest. That'll do. Come to me. I liked the runes. You know what I didn't like about them? Getting them all at the beginning. It weirded me out, because unlike an original or traditional Legend of Zelda game, it was not like you go through the world and there's, like, I guess a sense of progression of power, as I would call this concept. Which you can see this concept portrayed in other games as well. It was as though this game almost had, well, no, none of that. The closest it had to a progression of power, if you ask me, was this. Or, well, what this, helps you save up for, more like. I've broken the veil. Oh, thank you. Oh, so you put that dim-witted little robot there. I see you are also misled. Well, I do intend to kill Ganon, or deal with him anyway. Why do you people call it that? Then again, when it comes down to entities like this in games, it comes to my mind from a realistic standpoint, or just from a proper analytical standpoint. Oh. Oh, hello. It seems you managed to get your hands on a spirit orb. Well done. How'd you know? Paraglider, please. I encourage you to, slow down for a moment, my courageous friend. The appearance of those towers and the awakening of this shrine. It is all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. What do you mean? Ooh. It's been quite some time since I had seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. Really? But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it said. Their ancient technology. Seems very Star Wars-like if you ask me in some regards. Ancient technology. Far, far away in a long, long ago in a faraway galaxy. Long ago, you say? Why is their technology so futuristic? Where the heck did they go now? It's interesting, however, to think something like this, or like that, survived all this time hidden away inside a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across the land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you the paraglider. So I need more now? That wasn't the deal. Oh, well, I suppose I can change my mind. I changed my mind. I'm sure it won't be a problem for a young go-getter like you. Since I'm feeling generous, I will also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Are you joking? I mean, given all what he said so far, that does seem a bit absurd. First, he changes the deal. Now he says, "Hey, why don't you go hike yourself up that tower?" Nice and quick, like, yeah. You might be able to see stuff from there. And be like, I suppose, but I already know where they are. Got it. Are you joking? I mean, from a regular standpoint, does this tower look very climbable to you? Or more like... I guess it does look climbable in some regards, but that's not quite what I meant. Prospectively, if you were walking around outside and saw a tower like this, would you ever think that you would be able to get to the top of it yourself? Just with your own effort? I mean, there's no stairs or anything. It's not got an elevator. I doubt most people would be like, I'll just rock climbing my way up this thing. That seems like a good idea. I don't think most people have a good enough amount of strength to be able to do that very well. Though I guess, depending on how nicely it's spaced out, it would be comparable to climbing a ladder. Which I imagine most people can do that. Most people who's, I guess, fit enough. I'm not sure which to say. Got it, I suppose. I admire your eagerness, but allow me to teach you something else before you go. Took a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. You imagine if the whole game, he just kind of like followed you around, like he was your navvy. That certainly would be a different twist. See those blue icons? You should be able to recognize the cave where you awoke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places on the Sheikah slate. Or so I heard, quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. Sure, old man. Sure. You don't say. Well, I messed up. I can break them like that, but... You might want to watch out, old man. This is gonna get kinda... Oh, it worked, okay. So if I just go to the straight top height of it and let go of it, that... I think typically you would end up having to do it twice if you do it like that. If you catch it, or more like let go, with just enough momentum, one will be enough. Woohoo. Amber. Nice. I wonder if I can... Okay, let's try this. Nope. I was hoping I could get the momentum to knock them both out, but that would be kind of tough. Wilderness is not quite as easy as I recall it being. Oh, don't you dare go turning on me. I could... Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like it was starting to change angles. I was like, what? Why and how is it even doing that? That has not been... So I'll just say now, I have never seen behavior like that from what I can recall, with a thing under the influence of magnesis. The heck are you doing? Like turning this way and that way like you're a compass of some kind. Look, now you're gonna get in the way. Which way are you gonna? Can you not, please? please? Is that good enough? Oh my freaking gosh. Yeah. As I was saying before the old man interrupted me, when entities like this show up in games, like, it's hard to tell if the society in the scenario, or whoever has made such an assumption, has just simply made the assumption themselves, or if the entity showed themselves to them, claiming it was something like that. Because such a preposterous claim, no, that would be punishable by death. However... Huh? Wait, did I already pull this one out? And isn't that the same rod I already pulled out? Or is this just another one? I didn't open the chest, I guess, but... yeah, the chest that I yoinked out, it wasn't there anymore. And this is back to... Huh? How? I have never seen anything like that, from what I can recall in all my time playing Breath of the Wild. Nothing is glitchy like that. Hopefully more interesting and fascinating glitchy things occur. That'll make this playthrough way more interesting. Because I'll just be thoroughly baffled at nearly every turn if weird things like this are happening that I would never have been able to see coming. Now, unfortunately, one of the sad things about magnesis, unless there's something magnetic, yeah, practically nothing I can do about it. Do with it, I guess. I don't think I can use it to yank metal weapons out of enemies' hands. If I can, it's just something I have never noticed somehow. None of these guys are really wielding metal weapons, though. At least not so commonly. So I don't expect it to be something that I'll discover very quickly. Oh, that's right. He was telling me about the teleporting. Yeah, in the case of it just being the society that somehow came to the ridiculous assumption that that's what the entity is, then it's a misunderstanding. But if it is a deception on the entity's part directly, now that is just terrible. Well, both are somewhat terrible, but one of them is just more ridiculous, and then the other one is just they were tricked and somehow believed it. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous too, I guess. Well, you certainly took your time, I suppose. Did I forget how to travel instantly? You say it like I did this before. Well, I have, but... oh well. No, I remember. Yep, I forgot. Wait, I don't remember this choice. Wait, does he actually somewhat take note if you don't do so instantly? I guess I kind of did forget for a moment. I was like, I guess it's time to head over to the... and I was like, oh, that's right, I actually gotta go up there. Yep, I forgot. Is he gonna comment on then... wait, how did you just get here then? I feel like I've seen him say this before, probably because I've climbed the tower instead of teleporting up it before. I did forget, yes. At least temporarily. I don't need a reminder now, I remember now. Open your map and on the Sheikah slate, you select one of the blue tower icons or something, you know. If you register at that location, to the map. You can travel there instantly. Now then, I want you to join me up here. I wanted you to join me up here so you could use this vantage point to search for shrines. You know about the scope on your Sheikah slate? Look around, look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on your map. Yes. Pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. How do you know this? I wonder what he says for this. I think he says like something like, I know a great many things. If you say this. Though that still doesn't explain how you would know something so oddly specific. What does he say if you choose this? Though I'm more curious about this in some regards. Oh. Just a few tricks I picked up. After many, many years in the wilderness. You may take my advice or leave it. Go ahead. Take a look if you feel inclined to do so. So it was almost just like what I was saying, so now I kind of wish that I chose the other option. Pins? Yeah, I don't need them, at least not for this. Oh, one there. One there. I wonder if I can see the other one from here. I'm remembering it incorrectly. That's a different one. The other one's up there. Yeah. What I was thinking of down there is a different thing. It's DLC later on. I had the urge to just leap off, but I don't have the glider yet, so that would not end very well. Because someone just couldn't keep to the deal we had. Naturally, I should head for the bombs. Just kind of too useful while I'm up here. Well, these weapons, I'll have to save them for tougher engagements or moments of more necessary importance. There isn't really much in particular, though, that I can slay with this sword that the bombs won't be able to handle. Also, I think the bombs can either kill me in one hit like this or two. My not remembering on that matter is concerning. There are also a few live dangers over here. I'm trying to recall if there's like a... I don't think there's like a cut... There might be a cutscene, actually. Or a sort of cutscene. Yeah, there is. How much health do you have? You have about 500 health? It's either you got 500 health or you have 1,500 health. If you have 1,500 health, that would mean a regular one would have about 3,000 health? It's probably got 500 health, but... I do not have anything reasonable enough to challenge it. I mean, I have killed it before. My younger brother tried to play this game a bit. I say tried, it's not that he failed or anything, he just stopped. For whatever the reason might be. He was doing just fine. Heck, he even killed off... Actually, this is gonna be bad. He even killed off one of these. One, if not all of these that was up here. Though I don't think he was playing on the hard difficulty. Or anything like that. I'm assuming the game just didn't hold his interest enough to keep going. It's not that he doesn't like Legend of Zelda games or anything like that, it's just... I think he prefers the 2D Legend of Zelda games more. Things like Minish Cap, I guess. Though he didn't play through Minish Cap either. He played through a different one, which I haven't actually beaten myself. Perhaps I should go and play that one at some point. Yes, definitely. Yada yada yada, you're the punk who built this intriguingly designed building, the bomb trial. Now, it would have been funny if one of these shrines, the message was just like something completely different that was just like seemingly entirely off topic. At least by comparison to all the other ones. But I would assume that it would have to be part of the point of it, I guess. The shrine itself would likely be different. It probably wouldn't look and seem just like entirely a normal shrine. They do have something else sort of like that, I guess, in this game, but it's not about the shrines at all. Okay. Whee! Boom! Proficiency with this. Remember. Wow, it really has been so long that I don't feel the proficiency in my hands with this game. Like, that's... The last time that I came back to this game, I could still feel a touch of what I had before. But as I'm playing it right now, I don't really feel like I still have much of anything. I was able to dodge the bokoblins. Almost 50-ish % of it. When I was dealing with the 3 together, that was almost not so bad, I guess. Though I died the first time? Yes. And I tried it again and then survived. And when I was dealing with them, it wasn't so bad, but I was still getting hit by things that in my prime, I would not be getting hit by. I don't understand because it didn't hurt me. Like, just something as simple as what I just did there, right there, when I threw it and it had the whole scenario there. My intention, I didn't mean to throw it for one. I meant to do this, turn around, jump, and then bomb. That's what I had in mind. But that's just not what I ended up doing. Instead, I threw it and I was like, well, I guess I'm just gonna go with this then. I turned around to try to leave and then I detonated it. It hit me, which startled me slightly because I was like, well, shoot, I guess that's it for me, huh? And to my astonishment, I took no damage. I will drop this. Oh no. Come back, please. No. My bomb. Okay. Yeah. Whee! Why do I not see the bomb? Okay, it's there, but I just couldn't see it. Launch! It's pretty nice height that I can fall without taking any fall damage, don't you think? I get the feeling if you fall that kind of height regularly in this game, you will take fall damage. That's what I think. That's just not how I ended up, though, this time. Quite nice, if I do say so myself. And while climbing a ladder, something I can picture many people doing, the jump feature while I'm on the ladder to attempt to ascend it faster is not something I imagine almost anyone could and or would do, due to the sheer scale of risk involved. I think from this point on, they all say roughly the same thing. Yada yada yada, you're the guy who made this one, and then You give me the ball. Yes, thank you for the orb. It's mine now. And he's like, my job here is done. Time to fade away. How ridiculous their way about them is one thing. But their dedication to this weird... Oh, shoot. That's not what I expected. B cancels it. I expected it to... Where have I seen what I was hoping I'll just drop it and run. I feel like there's a different scenario where... Oh, well. Okay. I must be careful not to bomb myself with it. Naturally, wielding these will be very useful, especially once I eventually get to the trial of the sword. Oh no. Why am I even getting this? I know what this is. Yeah, it's useless. This one, oh, it is also alive. How many of them are there up here? Like 3? 4-ish? Fascinating little note about these guys. They show up on the radar. Yeah, whereas I think other enemies just don't do that. Oh no. Do not do something that's stupid. Please, no. Okay, fine. That's how you want to play? We can play. That'll hopefully be useful. Traveler's Spear. Nice. A spear used mainly by travelers to fend off wolves and other beasts. It's easy to hold and simple to use. More durability, but less damage. This, I imagine, is on its last legs already. Oh no. Well, that could have been close. Hi there. No. Don't do that, Link. We've got an arm to acquire. I wonder if I could theoretically... No, I do not want to try it that way. Yeah, but using that method, I guess I could technically destroy them rather easily. If I was able to get the timing down. I might be able to handle the dodging, but the shield parry was not really ever a thing that I was really all that great with. Excuse me? Why is it here already? With its gear to boot. Oi, no 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 no. We ain't playing with each other today, no sir. Why is he already there? Considering I've accomplished nothing in this file yet, really? Nothing of note? I would not have expected him to already spawn here. Once the DLC was released, to introduce the harder mode, I think he gets added at that point. However, I don't know if it's these just simply on the harder difficulty, or if just ever since the DLC was released, now he's just part of the Great Plateau as well. Oh no. No! Okay, I guess I can take falls that are a lot larger than I thought I could. Making jumps like that is never really typically a concern for me. Or at least wouldn't have been if I had that paraglider. But old man just couldn't keep to the deal we had. He's still wondering about where I am. I mean, the only thing this being has shown itself capable of doing is being a useful trader, I guess. A vendor of sorts. In this game, anyway. I can probably create something reasonably useful for myself over here. But how to go about these guys? This shield's almost broken. I could just shoot them. But I have weapons and this definitely can kill them. Probably in one combo. This could also likely kill them rather quickly, like... I don't want to make use of this. I want to save this for emergencies. Okay, let's just give it a whirl. If I don't tackle these guys up to a point sooner or later, then it's going to be a while before I've regained my mastery of combat in this game. So then, let us embrace the battle. Pot lid. Come on. Let us enjoy this. Ow. These guys are the worst with spears. By that I mean... Oh, they're doing something really stupid now. Oh, that's right, I have bombs. Never mind. I gotta be careful because the guy behind me might just suddenly... Yeah, that's what I thought. Whee! Oh, come on, you idiot. Just had to leap at me. Ow. Without the enhanced bombs, it's not... I don't want to use the good gear on them. This is almost broken, probably. If I power this up with the fire... What's that? Oh, another one. They've somehow lost track of me. As you can see, they're kind of annoyingly fast with the way they attack with the spears. Alright, punk. Poke, 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 kaboom. Poke. Yeah, that's right. I got your stick. Is that another one? Oh, it's a torch. You missed. At this point in the game, something like this might not feel as potent. Poke, poke. But it was durable enough to deal with him, I guess. Yep. Rather useful. I guess we start cooking. I just happen to have a torch, which is nice. Nice and simple. Extreme proficiency. There's even more. I did not expect that. My shield. Oi. Mind bringing my loot back here, please? I wonder if I can get it to come closer to the ground without losing the treasure. Okay, it's killing me very, very quickly. I see no way to acquire the loot. Wait, there is a boat. No, that's not gonna matter. I think. Interesting. We've been playing for 2 hours. Though the gamepad's only at red battery. It's not like flashing yet or anything. I suppose we can just keep going. I don't exactly intend to speed through the game very heavily. At least not right now, partly because I guess I can't really move all that quickly. Like, there's just a limit to how quickly I can progress. Unless I really, really try hard to just speed. But, I don't see the problem with taking my time and enjoying the scenery again. That's part of the point of my playing it again anyways. Plus, with the lack of how potent my skill is this time around, it's not necessarily going to be as easy to go that fast anyway. Okay, I just got a bow and arrow. This is about to get bad, potentially. Okay, good. Fortunately, he's just not really all that great. Crap. I just want to knock him into the fire. Can you guys quit it, please? Your buddy is going to die, whether you try to protect him or not. So quit delaying the inevitable. Fine. That is so annoying. Try to dodge his friend just for him to suddenly cover his friend's attack. I mean, if you guys really want to play like... Ooh, why am I crouched? If you really want to play like that, I can play. But... back to the spear, I guess. Ooh. Ow! He was rather quick on the draw there. Whee! I'll take that. Why are you stopping? Crap. I'm low on health. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get better gear later on. I don't want to use that. Ow. Yeah, that's right. Ow. Looks like those apples I got from earlier were actually kind of useful. What's the matter, punk? You like that? Huh? Why don't you take the shot? Go on. Oh, come on. Surely you're not that bad, are you? Seems he is. Okay, move slower in the snow, which is a detail that I didn't remember. That was only 2 of them. Where'd the third guy go? Did he actually somehow fall into the water? Like against the odds? I don't remember killing the third one. Maybe when I knocked him one of the times, he slid all the way down and just into the water. Or perhaps that's what happened when I bombed them. They slid and then one of the guys just actually slid all the way down. Surely this is not a Korok. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait, no. There would probably be more rocks if it was one of those. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything. It's fine. Wow, that goes really fast. It goes faster than I remember. I get it's just one ring, but like, still. Oh no. How to do this? Maybe I should just work on my bow aim. How many arrows? 26. Yeah, let's have at it. Yoo-hoo! Hi there! Oh, that hurt. Fine then. Do not lock onto the wrong guy, please. I don't have much second chances from this point forth if I'm not careful. Noted. Quickly, quickly. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. This will hopefully get the other guy too. Right now. You think you can stop me? What's the matter, punks? Where'd your ferocity go? Yay, more arrows. Oh no. Please put that down. Just wanted the arrow. I wonder how many... Ooh. I wonder how many of his missed arrows I can find. I don't see any other sparklies. Oh, there's one. Oh, let's make our way to the shrine. Which should be right around here. Oh dear. Ha 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 ha. Oh dear, indeed. We'll just eat that, and that, and that, and... yeah. Boing. And here we are. Hopefully we're able to get all of these dealt with, and at least... if we're able to sort out the prologue, that'd be rather nice. For this first episode. Despite how I have been taking it slow. Because I need to regain my ferocity. It looks like the normal workings of combat is not so... I haven't really lost that all that much. Just for like normal combat, I guess. But I guess advanced levels of my combat ways still need to be reacquired. Though I don't even have all the full scale of assets available to me. Like for instance this right here, what I'm about to get. Yes. I can't use this in combat the way that I would want to yet. But in time, I will. Stasis. You mean darkness power? No. Stop the flow of time for an object. Stops an object in time while storing its kinetic energy. The stored energy will act upon the object when the flow of time resumes. Making good use of the stored energy can move even the largest of objects. A very interesting concept. I approve, Nintendo. Yes. Yes. Very cool indeed. Oh shoot, it's not done yet. It's taking longer to charge than I figured it would. Traveler's shield. Nice. It's just to be a pit stop zone, I guess. Okay, I have room for it. That's nice. As for why they actually give this to you, though, is a little bit beyond me. Iron sledgehammer. This large iron sledgehammer was originally used for mining, but it works reasonably well as a weapon too, yes. As you might find, so do a lot of things, if you really try. Oh, well, you know, I actually can't move it like that. However, I can move it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, it doesn't really matter if I use the sledgehammer or... Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't push it so easily. I was like, that's weird. Even if it's heavy, I probably could push it on this kind of a flat, like, little bit, but apparently it wasn't. Just a flat little bit. Yes, my resourcefulness is commendable. Yes. But you, on the other hand, I guess what's commendable is looking as old as you do, surviving this long while maintaining that length of hair. That's somewhat astonishing, yes. I think when people see this kind of hair, they don't always... well, I guess that's fair enough. But I think they don't usually consider the lengths that one would probably have to go to keep it intact. Let's see if I can get to the other one before this buff wears out. Well, considering there's something else up here that I would like to go and try to acquire, it's likely that it'll wear out before I get there, I guess. Well, maybe not. Well, that reminds me. There's something else I can do. It's like this, and there we go. This was annoying to me. When I played through the game the first time, I unlocked pretty much every one of these, but there was just one. I was like, so there's an entire thing I can do that I just don't know? That's amazing. I had no clue what it was for the longest time, because it's not something that you can unlock by knowing it, how to do it. I think there's a guy you have to have tell you how to do it. Even if you already know. Which is quite annoying. Because if you didn't know that this one guy had one thing to tell you, and him telling you it filled out that one last slot, then yeah, no, there isn't really anything that can be done then. Now, I want to get to the top of that, because there's something useful up there. There's another way to get this useful thing. I'm trying to recall if you can also buy it somewhere else later on, but I don't recall. I think you might, but I don't know where. I don't remember where. Looks like there's no enemies guarding this spire. How convenient. Because the one that I'm supposed to be heading to, there is enemies guarding it. There's also a bonus chest somewhere around here. Or as I'm calling it a bonus chest, there's a DLC chest somewhere around there. This area. Less than a minute to somehow get all the way there. Hello. Ah, I enjoy gazing out at the world from here. Breathtaking view. This may be the best place to get a full view of the entire plateau. Use your scope to look for shrines when you locate one. When you locate one, place a pin on the map as a marker. You did well to make it this far without proper clothing. Please take this warm doublet, or however the heck this item is supposed to be pronounced, as a reward for your tenacity. Thank you very much. I assume that you would want to try it on right away, yes? I thought you might be eager to see how it looks. It's quite fetching. Well, I suppose it matters not. It's yours now. Do take care to put it on before you get too cold, though. I don't remember him making that comment about it, about being stylish. And if you ask me, yeah, it is pretty nice. Yeah, I like that kind of green. And now I think about it, considering I've actually just got it from here, from him, it doesn't really matter that the buff is going to wear out. I'm trying to recall how much height this shield surfing allows me to gate. It's probably not a safe idea. Oh shoot. If it breaks, it's going to hurt me. There's a rock nearby. And the not the Sheikah Slate, the gamepad has finally started flashing red. If I'm fast enough, I can still sort this out for this episode, and I would like to do that. Now I think about the episode has been going on for more than 2 hours. Which didn't really occur to me, I just thought, well the gamepad's lasting more, so I might as well just keep going. Now I think about it, I probably should wrap it up as soon as I can reasonably. It won't break while I'm on the snow, right? Yeah, you know, physics. What if I could just climb up the side instead of challenging these guys? That was so bloody close. What the heck? That was very, very close. Let's go with this. Well, I guess it didn't matter. Waste of arrow. That's a shame. Ow. Crap, I'm too far to the side of him. I'm hitting his friend too, so it could be worse. Ah. Get up, get up, get up, get up! The other two are keeping their distance, which is not good. So break right now. Oh. Oh no. I was just trying to run, but that was just like... That did the trick. I don't know where the others are, so I'll leave them be. I suppose that'll do. Onwards! And naturally, I can't acquire that just yet. Hang in there, gamepad. We're almost done. Almost. Oh, I just remembered I left the DLC treasure. I could probably just grab it some other time. This will definitely not be the last time I end up on the Great Plateau. Whoosh. Down we go. Master mode. By any chance, for anyone who is watching who has not seen what regular mode looks like, the red on that screen would have been white. It's only red like that because it's master mode. In case that was not obvious. I say that because, to me, I guess, it's not necessarily a very obvious thing. I mean, if you had only seen this one, how the heck would you know that that's different in the normal one? If you've seen the original way of it, then yeah, you'd see this one and be like, oh, that's obviously because it's master mode or something like that. Yeah? Well, it'd be obvious to you then, I suppose. Cryosis. Cryonesis? Cryonesis? Is it pronouncing my creates a pillar of ice, is impeccably useless in a lot of scenarios, or so it seems, but in truth it is not really useless. Depends on how creative you get with it. The problem is, there's almost only one way you can use it actually, if you just put simply, and that is that. Booyah, there's a block of ice. There was a part in the game I got stuck at because of this. Because I saw it and I was thoroughly confused about what I was looking at. Okay, time to fight. Oi. You really want to do this, punk? Okay. Run! Now that's a better design. You're not just... You don't suddenly stop trying to shoot me after getting hit. like that goofy Bokoblin was doing. I don't think it matters. Oh, there's also something else you can do with this ice that I didn't know through like the entirety of my playing. You can do this. If only there was more, though. I mean, that's, I guess, useful in a combat scenario, or if you really just wanted to summon where you were. Oh, I've been refunded. And that is all. All that's left is to see a bit of story after I get to the place, and hope the gamepad does not die along the way, because that would be rather unfortunate and somewhat weird, considering it held out longer before getting to the state in the first place. Hand over the ball, punk. Wait, did that heal me, picking that up? That's interesting.
Ho!
Ho. Yo ho. How you doing, old man? With this, you have now acquired all the spirit orbs from the shrines on this plateau. Oh, extraordinary. That means it is finally time. I should probably have put a pause there, but oh well. Link, it is finally time for me to tell you everything. But first, imagine an X on your map with the 4 shrines as the end points. Find the spot where those lines intersect. I shall wait for you there. I've been planning this for hundreds of years. Or not really hundreds, just 100 years. Do you understand? Where the 2 lines are connecting, the shrines will cross there. I will be waiting. What a punk. But clearly he planned out that little goofiness for a while now. I mean, really? The fact that the shrines line up like that, dead on, it's like, I'm assuming he's not the one who ordered the shrines to be built in that exact positioning, so it's kind of like a really odd... It was likely done on purpose, but just not by the king. I almost don't really imagine someone told him of that, so it's kind of intriguing to me. One thing I did find rather nice about this game is getting to see Link wield more weapons. The sad part is the amount of ways he can wield these weapons is very, meh. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity fixes that a bit, but then again, so does Hyrule Warriors just in general. Like even the other one gets to shows him off wielding weapons in other ways. Age of Calamity just shows him wielding, I guess, somewhat more standard-ish weapons in other ways, instead of it being eccentric stuff. It's just vastly eccentric, just because. Oh no. Hyrule Warriors, he just wields, like, weapons, like a spear, in extraordinarily eccentric ways. Oh, whoops. Leave me alone, peasants. I haven't time for you. It seems everyone wants a piece of me today. Yo-ho. I feel like... Yeah, I am technically supposed to go in here. I'll sort this out after, seeing as the controller is dying. Like, next time I play, assuming I remember. Yo-ho. Entity encased in stone, for some reason. You want these orbs? Okay then, I guess we have a deal. I'll take that. Thank you for the stamina. Theoretically, it would be cheaper for me to go with the health. Because what I'm going to have to do once I've gotten about 14 upgrades, it's 13 or 14, I don't remember. With 14 of these, there's something I can do. I will not say it for those who do not know. Yes. But it is something I'll be keeping an eye on, assuming I remember to count it properly. Blessing of... No. No, we made a deal. Make it sound like she just gifted me something, and... Why do you people call it that? And no, it has not made me more resilient, so to speak. Here I am. Get up here, quickly. I will try, but my controller is on the verge of death. And, yeah, it's right there. Ladder. Quickly! I expended all of it. It looks like I'm able to climb the ladder at the same normal pace-ish, though. Quickly! Hello there. Charge! Yo, oh. Oh, I thought I'd skipped it.
Well done there, young one. Now then, the time has come to show
there a
you
delay?
who I truly
Oh,
am.
shoot, now would not be a good time.
I was King Rome Bosphorus Hyrule. I was the last leader of Hyrule. A kingdom which no longer exists.
Well, it seems you still exist. I mean, if you can take physical form well enough to use an item that's physical.
The Great Calamity was merciless. It devastated everything in its path, lo, a century ago. It was then that my life was taken away from me. And since that time, here I have remained in spirit form. I did not think it wise to overwhelm you while your memory was still fragile. So rather than that, I thought it best to assume a temporary form. Forgive me. I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past.
Do you?
The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now.
Into this kingdom? Make it sound like it's a highly...
Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy.
Oh my. A prophecy, huh?
The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground.
I wonder...
We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors.
Yes, buried for a reason, I'm assuming.
These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously.
Yes, the traveler spawn.
This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path.
Was it?
We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts.
Well, I guess you did so pretty well. You died, after all.
With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond.
Just like your ancestors,
The
but
princess,
not in the same
her
way.
appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon.
He had an
But
idea. Nay?
Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining.
I mean, what would you do if you woke up and suddenly got swarmed by spider robots? You woke up for the first time in 100 years just for that to happen? Next time you wake up, you're like, oh no. That ain't, not letting that happen again. No freaking way. Not this time.
He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, gravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
The story in this game's kind of odd, though, to me. It's very odd, actually, as far as Legend of Zelda games go, if you ask me. It's as though in this scenario of...
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda.
It's like they lost a lot of their
And the courageous knight
information.
who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle.
Not well enough, I guess.
I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
But yeah, just with him in this form, imagine it. Just the whole game, him following you. Just the whole game, him following you around like this as your like Navi, basically. Go on. Here's the paraglider, just as I promised. About bloody time. Thank you. The isolated plateau, more like I got the loot. And with that, you should be able to safely fly off the cliffs surrounding this area. And I think that's all. Oh, that's it. I've told you everything I can. Link, you must save Hyrule. You didn't tell me you were just gonna fade away as if you're actually gone now. For someone who is dead this whole time, you seemingly were pretty bloody lively to me. Ooh. My inventory's full. Actually, maybe I should leave that as a reminder when I come back that there's treasure that I have not opened. I think that's a good idea. So then, first episode sorted out the prologue. Yeah! Or at least pretty much the majority of the prologue. I'd call that the end of the prologue, yeah, because now I can leave the plateau. The world is open to me. My choices are there. So yeah. Shoot, now it's almost been 3 hours. But yeah. I'll be continuing to play Breath of the Wild here and there. And yeah. I imagine this is going to end up having a lot of episodes for it. Just considering how much stuff there is to do. Or more like how many shrines there are to acquire. Sort out. Complete. Yes. And I will play the DLC to completion as well. Again. All of this. Well, I guess this is not something you really need to play, so to speak. And this is something I'm going to be going after. It says it. Purchase bonus. Huh. Wait, is this in reverse order? Oh, it is. Or so it feels. But yeah, as usual, it's been me, Fuzz. And you'll see me again next time. Bye for now. Oh shoot, I just remembered there's more I wanted to say. Hopefully I remember it next time. But it's just weird. I was saying something about the king, the story. Hopefully it gets brought up next time. Hopefully. It's like they've lost a lot of their ancestors' knowledge, I guess.